What's going on, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here. Today we're taking a look at the edge of the city of Minneapolis. Right here is where I decided to make some modifications. It's funny, last video, now I'm thinking about it, was actually me redoing the harbor, and now it's the exact opposite side of the city that I've been working on. Funny. Anyway, that being said, what I wanted to do over here was make the train track go the full length of the tables instead of cutting through. Before it cut through right about here. So I expanded that to go all the way around, and my new my train station is now at the very edge of the table. This isn't completely done yet, and you're not going to see it completely polished off. This is kind of the progress I've made thus far. But you can see IKEA and the Quickie Mart, and as well as the cinema, have their very own parking lot. It looks pretty good. I tried my best to make it look not so boring by putting some flowers in there. So let me know what you guys think of that attempt. But anyway, what I really wanted to do was make a more of a better spot for the soccer field. Make it more like it's a very big sporting event. And this is kind of what I came up with this area. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this whole look. But I think it looks better than last time. It's definitely more on the map, I think. This area right here, again, I'm polishing things up. I just got to work on some walkways and some pedestrian access, things like that. And this will look a lot better. For now, though, I think what I might do, since it's only been, a minute and a half into this video, is do a walk around my entire city and kind of tell you what I'm working on or what I want to work on next. To begin the walk around, we'll start right here in the residential area. Why not? Residential area is great. I like how it's all set up. It's functional, and I just kind of want to go for function right now with the residential area. However, I will say right next to it, the amusement park, this is what I'm eyeing for some big changes. I think this needs it. This massive white roller coaster here in the front really blocks the view of the amusement park, and I think we can make this better. I also want to make it bigger. I'm going to expand it over here. I think this gas station and the fire station are a little bit out of place. I just put them there to put them there. As you can see, I think you'll agree with me that this really needs to be redone, so I think I'll just expand this out more. How much more, I don't really know. I'll just kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of trial and error when you're doing a lot of these big city projects. But that's what I'm thinking of doing for my next big project. The lake still looks good. The bridge, everything here. I like this area. Finally, it's looking good. Oh, you know what? The Ninjago City set. A lot of you guys on my last video said to not move it, and you know what? Totally agree. I think it looks good where it's at. It's functional. It fits with the downtown area with the other modulars. I can't think it would look any better over at the harbor, which is what I was planning on doing. So it's safe right there. It's not going anywhere. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So good stuff. The downtown area, nothing's changed. At least I don't think anything's changed in the front section here. However, in the back, as you guys know, I've had an itch of building skyscrapers. Well, my attempt anyway at them. But yeah, it's getting kind of crowded out there in the back corner. So it's getting expanded pretty well. And I'll cover that little yellow building there in just a second. We go underneath the city. And the Batcave is still pretty much the same as it was previously. Nothing too crazy going on there. The speed regulator is actually built into this tunnel entrance now, so it's actually nice and sturdy. I was thinking I had to build like a wood, I don't know, something to put it on, but it actually works pretty good if you actually stick it on there. And I think it's controlling. There it is. Josh thought it'd be a fun idea to get the Maersk train from the lower loop to the upper loop, and I gotta say it looks pretty cool up there. However, I'm not really sure having a freight train running the residential loop adds any value. But I will say this, when I park it right about there, it looks pretty cool. Kind of like a little industrial look there in the back of the city. So pretty nice. Moving away from the downtown area to the airport/train yard. Nothing too crazy going on here. Pretty much business as usual. And but we'll go over here to the harbor, which is what I was working on in my last video. Haven't made any changes here. I'm just gonna wait until I know for sure of what they're coming out with as far as Ninjago City sets. I think they had a pier or a harbor or something, some sort of dock docks coming out that I think was a larger scale set, and I kind of want to see what that looks like and how I can integrate it here before I make any big decisions. Now, I will also say this: when I do my videos, guys, I walk around my city and I look for things that are broken, and I fix them, and I arrange things so that they look nice, presentable, right? Who wouldn't? I want to look like I'm a professional, right? This time I did not do that, and that's why you're going to see things like this. And there's probably things that you probably saw on the camera that I've missed that are a mess. That is just because of my 5-year-old Jimmy likes to get to things. And obviously you guys know my underwater area, my nautical guys, this is kind of his wheelhouse. He's always down here playing with things, and you can kind of tell that, yeah, these guys, pieces of these guys come up all over the city. It's kind of funny. But so I haven't got ambitious about getting the Silent Mary down here because I know that he would have a heyday with that. So I'm going to wait a little bit on that until he's a little bit better with following the rules. All right, with that, let's go ahead and just start walking in the back of the city here. And you're going to see an absence of some train track right here. That's because this is where I stole some of that track to make that project work on the other side. I'm going to squeeze in here. Ugh, back, everything over here. Oh, my microphone wire got caught. There we go. Okay, try this again. Let me walk over here. Everything back here is still pretty much the same. It's funny, these cars are still parked here. I don't know. I think they might have to tow these things away. I think their owners are incognito. Let's see. This area here, I think I'll continue to build larger buildings along this row. I think this gas station is not going to be there for very long. This track protrudes, which causes a problem because that will limit the amount of space I have for them. But what I think I might do is just put the T right here, which I think, just because of the size of those T's with the 9-volt track, it will probably interfere with this railroad crossing. So we might have to make some modifications there. As my mic keeps getting caught on things. You see this? Ugh. All right, let's try this again. Walking down here, the manhole is an eyesore, but it's very necessary, very convenient for me to poke my body through there and access things, but looking pretty good. Jimmy as well pokes his little body through there and likes to access things. Boys, I tell you. This area, let me go ahead and move back here behind the hospital. And this yellow building, I don't know if you call it an eyesore or what, but I had a massive bag of yellow bricks, and this is what I decided to just throw together really quick. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. It's still, as you can see, under construction. My construction guys are still working on it. It's open back. There's no interior quite yet. I have the green level, the red level, and the blue level. So the red level, I've taken out this back here, and you can kind of see what I've done to build the floors. I only have one hand here, so bear with me. But as you can see, I just built a big wall of Lego elements and just slide them through those grooves, and those are my floors. So pretty nice, right? So I don't know what the future holds for this thing, but this is the Torg building. Let me actually, sorry guys, walk around here and you can finally see it. The Torg building is it's a weapons manufacturer, and if you're familiar with the game Borderlands, then you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, moving along from there. Let's see. Everything here is looking good. I don't think I've mentioned this, but yes, I did switch places with Cafe Corner and Grand Emporium. So those have been swapped. I think it looks a little bit better. I think just the towers next to Palace Cinema are a little better. Not that you guys were screaming about that, but whatever. All right, moving right along. Yeah, this is all the good stuff. I love this view, the sparkling of the water. I think I was at the Lego store the other day, and I need to get more of these little trans blue elements. They're a little thin. I think if I got one more big bucket of them and spilled them in there, it would make it look just about right. All right, what else we got here? Oh yeah, so yeah, you can see this is, I don't know, it is a bit of an eyesore. I think it just needs to happen. We're doing this amusement park. So here's the airport shuttle. This might be another victim of children coming down. I've had some visitors this week too, so that it could be just not just Jimmy. It could be some other kids that like to come down here with Josh and play, with permission, of course, and close supervision. Sometimes I come home and from work and I hear little voices in my basement. I ask my wife Mindy, "Who's here? Are they good kids? Are they following the rules?" And yeah, they're usually good. They follow the rules pretty well. All right, I think here we are at the very end of the city of Minneapolis, and that's all I got for you guys for now. Let me know what you guys think, of course, of this area. And my plans for the amusement park, among other things, right? Okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll have some more good stuff for you here again in the very near future. Till then, we'll see you. Bye-bye.